Hi, State Representative Jim Walsh here in the gallery above the floor of the Washington State House of Representatives in Olympia with my good colleague and the floor leader for the House Republicans in Olympia, Jacquelin Maycumber. We're going to talk a little bit today about Initiative 2081. As we have before, the Republicans tried to make a motion on the floor to give it a hearing, and things kind of went, well, expectedly but disappointingly from there. Jacquelin, tell everybody what happened today.
Well, we made the same motion, which is a motion to suspend the rules and direct the committees to hear the initiatives that are brought forth by the people and under the Constitution hold priority over policies. While on the floor, I did mention some policies that the legislature is hearing above the initiatives.
I thought she was going to get gavelled. She did not.
One of those being is that rapists, pedophiles, and murderers, while serving their sentences in prison, would be able to hold office, and that includes school boards, juries, judges' positions, and the legislature. So if they got enough votes, if your prison is in a rural area, you could gather all your votes with those inmates and hold those offices. And that is shocking that that was heard above and before the people's will, clearly defined in the state constitution. So that was presented that we should actually at this point, at week 3 into the legislature, prioritize the needs of the people of the state of Washington who have come out and signed initiatives and said, these are our priorities, why aren't you listening to those? Many other bills have passed that are not the priorities of the people of the state of Washington. And unfortunately, sometimes you have to hear that on the record.
Indeed, and it was Jacquelin did very well. The speech was very effective. You could see some of the colleagues squirming because they knew they were going to have to vote against this motion, and that was not a great thing. But as I said, it went kind of as expected as the other initiatives have gone, these procedural motions on the floor of the House. Now, this was for Initiative 2081, the third initiative to the legislature that's been certified so far this session. 2081 is the Parental Notification Initiative. It is also called a Parents' Bill of Rights, and it doesn't change law broadly in the Washington state. It really does one narrow thing. It says whatever happens to a minor child in school or in a healthcare environment, in and around school, parents or legal guardians have to be notified what's going on with their child. And it really is a narrow reform, but an important one. And it emphasizes that parents and guardians are the primary stakeholders in the upbringing of their children. And we just believe that this initiative will strengthen families in Washington and make things better for kids. We shouldn't have a situation where minor children are doing things or having things done to them that are hidden from their own parents and guardians, the people who really know them best and love them best. So 2081 is not a broad approach. It's not a broad change in public policy. It's very narrowly crafted. And really, anyone who cares about kids and families should support it. So we will encourage our colleagues here in the legislature to give Initiative 2081 a hearing and ideally a vote through the legislature. Make it law right away so that parents can know what kids are up to and take better care of them right away. If the legislature doesn't, it will be on the ballot in November. So look for it there, and we'll keep you posted on the kind of parliamentary maneuvers and procedures we see here at the Capitol. For now, that's our update. Be well, and we'll talk to you again soon.